What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Moxygen. So today's topic is a serious one, okay? And I might be smiling right now, but to tell you the truth, it's something that really affects my life. We're talking about balding, and it sucks, okay? Actually, I'm 38 right now, and I've actually been able to keep my hair for most part, because you can see, I'm not losing my hair. I am thinning a little bit here. I am having a little bit of receding hairline, but no less, it's still a phobia. It's something that really sucks. I know that it does happen to a lot of guys, and it's very debilitating. It's an issue. There are things that you can do to prevent hair loss, okay? Not all guys are created equal, and unfortunately, some of us do have male pattern baldness. But there are things out there, guys. So anyways, today's video is about how to prevent hair loss and just how to live with it, okay, guys? But remember, guys, you're awesome. It doesn't make a difference if you're losing your hair, if you have a full head of hair, you're still awesome, okay? Just check out The Rock. He's amazing, and he has no hair. So guys, let's get into it. So guys, there are different levels of hair thinning or hair loss. It's called alopecia. So I'm going to be recommending several treatments depending on how severe it is. If you're just starting to see some thinning, then your first line of defense is going to be a little bit less extreme than if you're going full court press and you're losing your hair. So number one is this bad boy called minoxidil, or Rogaine, as a lot of people know. Minoxidil has been around for dozens of years, okay? It's been around since the 80s or 90s, I believe, when I used to watch TV. It's that hair club for men. Well, that was Rogaine. This is FDA approved, boys. The only thing that I can say about minoxidil is that it's really geared towards this part of your hair and not so much on the front part. So if you have a receding hairline, or if you're losing a little bit here like I am, it sucks because it's not really geared for that. However, I don't care. I'm still using it. I've been on minoxidil for years now. I haven't seen any side effects. I recommend it. Again, it's the first line of defense if you're just starting to see some thinning hair. The one thing about minoxidil, if you stop using it, okay, then you will start losing your hair again. So you kind of have to use it indefinitely. That sucks, I know, but it's a small price to pay. Go to Amazon and buy it in bulk because it can get a little pricey. I know that Costco sells it. This is Kirkland, okay? It's generic, it's minoxidil, it works just as fine. It's Rogaine, guys, but it's generic. So go on Amazon. I think you can get about 6 months supply for like 30 bucks. It's really worth it, guys, really. You can't put a price on your happiness, so check it out. So number two, okay, is Propicia or FINASTERIDE, or I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's Propicia. Guys, this is oral. Again, it's been FDA approved. So this does work. This will prevent your hair from falling down, okay? The only thing is that there are some sexual side effects that have been associated to using Propicia. Again, talk to your doctor. This is something that you need to talk to your doctor about and see the pros and cons of using Propicia. But definitely, if you are seeing that you're losing your hair and there's no going back, Propicia is definitely going to work for you. But again, there are some side effects, and nobody likes to have bad problems down there, you know what I'm saying? But again, some guys don't experience that, okay? It's the small population of men that experience some side effects, sexual side effects. But in general, Propicia has been proven to work for hair loss, guys. Talk to your doctor, reach out. There's no shame in talking to a specialist. So number three, laser hair therapy. I'm still on the fence on this one, okay? I'm not using one. I have been tempted to use it, but it's pricey. You're looking at around $600 for a home kit, which is basically a comb with some lasers that basically you just have to be brushing your hair for like, I think, 3 times a week, 8 minutes a session. This is done to stimulate hair growth. This is more geared for guys that are not ready to go the Propicia route. Again, we talked about the side effects, guys, and it's scary. So you can shell out a few $100s to get this comb to see if it works. Again, I can't vouch for it, but I've gone on countless blogs and a lot of people swear by it, and others say that it's just a hoax because there's a ton of crap out there. So I'm just mentioning the ones that I do believe have some promise. Laser comb therapy, I'm gonna use it, okay? It's gonna just take me a few months because right now I got a lot of expenses. However, I do think that it's a promising alternative to oral medicine. Check it out. So number 4 is basically when you know that you're gonna lose your hair, okay? You just know it. You've gone to a doctor and they've told you, you know what, dude, it's just genetics. It is what it is. Again, guys, you're still awesome. Losing your hair is not the end of the world, okay? It's not life-threatening. So stay awesome. It's okay. Just wanted to tell you that before I keep going. But number 4 is hair restoration, guys. So have you ever seen commercials like Bosley or some other hair restoration companies that sell you stuff like this? Well, this is actually going under the knife. This is where doctors actually have an incision and they take a strip of your hair and they replant it in different parts where you're balding. That's the most invasive part. There are non-invasive treatments where they basically take follicles from this part, the back part and the sides, and that's usually the thickest part and the healthiest part of your scalp, where they get micro hairs. They take the follicle, the live follicle, out of this part and they replant it into the parts where you're going bald. That is not as invasive, but however, it's still a procedure that a doctor needs to do. So guys, do your homework. If you know that you're going bald and the other things are not working, then definitely talk to your doctor and see what options you have. It is pricey. You do have to go under the knife, but again, guys, there's no price to feeling great about yourself. So give it a go. So guys, number 5 deals with a little bit more in supplements and shampoos that not exactly are there to prevent, but they do help to promote healthy hair, healthy scalp, okay? The ones that I mentioned do help to prevent hair loss. These shampoos are only there to help you with the other regimen of minoxidil or your laser comb or finasteride, Propicia. Okay guys, so shampoo del caballo. This one really helps out to having really nice shiny hair. The only thing is that it does have parabens, so don't use it too often, okay? I know a lot of guys don't like parabens and people talk a lot of crap about them, but just don't use it too much. Head and Shoulders helps. This one I just got called Pura d'Or. Now, I checked it out and it says hair thinning therapy, and I checked out the ingredients, and this is basically there to help have really nice hair and thickening hair. And again, argan oil, it has a little bit of biotin, and it also has some flaxseed and some rosemary. All of these botanicals have been linked to having really nice, healthy hair, guys. So part of the things that I just mentioned as part of your regimen, either it's minoxidil and just this, or it's minoxidil, biotin, and shampoos. It all works, guys, okay, guys? But just know that there are things out there for you to prevent your hair from falling, guys. That's the end of the video. I really hope that you found this very informative. Please comment down below if I missed something, if you're using something else that's been working out. Again, guys, there's a lot of guys out there looking for help with this particular issue. But remember, fellas, there is no shame in losing your hair. Seek help. And if if it is what it is, and there's no end in sight, and you're gonna go bald, just shave that bad boy. Look at The Rock, he looks awesome, okay guys? Bruce Willis, he rocks it like a champ. Doesn't make a difference, guys. You're still awesome, you're still Moxie. Till then, guys, peace.